Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Oshin. It's Oshin's View. We got my man G Fitz in the building. I'm not even gonna put no number on it.
no number this week. I
No
appreciate y'all.
week.
What's good, yo?
No
G Fitz here.
And you already know Willie Negro right in the building.
What up?
See, right here you're looking at 3 Morgan State Universities. Because you can't say MSU because there's
too many.
There's a white school.
Yeah,
there's
Michigan
a white school out here that they call MSU as well. But when I hear MSU, I'm talking about the Morgan State University.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. You got 3 graduates here and everything. So
Good times.
Yeah, a lot of good times. The people like to talk about, like, I get it. You go to school for an education. Man, bump all that. I ain't go to school for education. And I'm going to tell you, this is what I mean by I didn't go to school for education. Because I was going to get an education anyway. Like, and that's how I've always looked at school. Like, people used to ask me in high school or other schools, like, yo, how did you just always, like, do your work and go to school? And the real answer was, because I couldn't avoid it. That's just the honest truth. Like, the work is not going anywhere. You have to do the work. You have to do your homework. But I stayed on top of that because as long as that's never an issue, I can do all the extracurricular activities that I wanted to do. And so I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to party. I wanted to be with the ladies. I wanted to hang out. I don't got time. I've never been hanging out and been on some old, damn, I got a 10-page paper that's due. Nah, I got rid of that paper. When you gave me syllabus and said this 10-page paper is due mid-semester, I've never had to be on some old, yo, I got what was the word that said? Crunch. It was crunch.
Cram. Yeah.
Cram, thank you.
Yeah.
Cram, crunch, whatever it is. Never that. Man, I was doing 2 pages a day and just read, writing it, re-looking at it, like, okay. And I was finished. While everybody at the end of the semester, oh man, I gotta do this paper. They was like, you done? I'm like, yep, been done. 2 months ago. So, but the party life,
Extracurriculars.
I'm gonna be honest. And some people may not like this because it was always a thing. I'm not the first person to do this. I'm not the first person to go to a party and leave with a chick and, do your thing. Dudes do that. People do that. Chicks do that. But I think I came to Morgan and I coined it sliding. I never heard. No, nobody was talking about sliding.
So you invented sliding.
And Morgan, I think I did. I think I invented sliding. Now, I know people gonna look at this like, nah. No, y'all wasn't calling it sliding. Niggas wasn't talking about sliding off until they heard me say, yo, what's up, y'all? Slid off with shorty. Niggas wasn't doing that. These niggas was using regular sentence. I left the party with a girl. Hey, get out of here, nigga.
Hey,
I made it cool.
You invented sliding.
I invented sliding.
Get the fuck. This nigga's crazy, yo.
This nigga tripping.
So what was y'all calling it before? What was you calling it before you heard me say it?
I don't know, man.
You wasn't saying sliding.
I don't know.
Keep it
I
real.
don't know.
Was you saying sliding?
It's so long ago, but it's hard for me to believe that you invented sliding because niggas was sliding off with stuff before I went to Morgan, though.
I didn't say they weren't doing anything.
They just didn't say it.
Niggas was saying slide off. I don't know if we were saying, I'm sliding. I don't know.
Exactly. And the niggas that you know that was there, they was there after me. They got it from me. I was the first nigga talking about sliding.
I'm going to let you live.
Thank you. Until like that. Let me live until it's proven wrong. Wrong. So anyway, I was the master slider. And so I don't think people were sliding like me, but we get it. But sliding, parties are gifts and curse, as wild as that.
Well, we was in Baltimore City. Morgan State is in Baltimore City, yes. And the parties, for the most part, wasn't on campus.
At all.
You know what I mean? So you was in the city, so it's some stuff that came along with that.
What was some of the best spots to go party at when we was up more?
I bet Asia myself. On Utah Street, there was the break room, room 320. I never understood that because it was like 2 clubs. I didn't know if it was break room or 320. But more I think about it, I think 320 was the address or whatever. So China Lee's or whatever, Uncle Lee's That was like on
We showing our age, man.
I'm just saying, you said what?
I know.
I came to Morgan in '95. But please, we all got the Zaddy Grays. So it's just like, hold on. I don't want to say paradox because to me that's not a Morgan club. That's Baltimore history. That's Baltimore history.
It is.
Yeah, but a lot of Morgan cats wasn't throwing parties there.
No. We partied there, but it wasn't.
That was for the locals.
Yeah.
What was that joint? Orchards on Chopper Road. That was a joint.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I forget? Witten's on St. Clair Lane.
Okay.
Witten's was, and I liked Witten's because Witten's was huge. Like it had a lot of space. Not as much happened at Witten's as I thought it would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that was
for it to be where it was at.
Where
just
it was
location.
a little crazy.
Yo, first off, you can get killed over there, and I'm not saying it lightly. Because
I never partied over there.
I did. I had some of the best times over there. I heard them shooting over there one time, but I knew the dudes that was shooting or whatever. But I still have to say, it's not that I'm super dangerous. It's just the fact it was so many ways to get away in like woods and things. So you could cap somebody and you can get low. That's the whole point. These other joints are kind of in the city. You can get caught, even though it wasn't cameras. Red Maple. No, it wasn't Red Maple. Excuse me. Redwood Trust.
Yeah, I was going to say that was definitely called the Redwood. That's what we called it, Redwood Trust.
And it was on Redwood Street, something like that. I will never forget Redwood Trust because, first off, I slid a lot out of there. But
the inventor.
But this one particular night, when I should have just slid, I didn't slide, and I got into one of the biggest parts of trouble that I've ever got into. I went to jail that night for shooting.
Wow.
Me. Now, everybody knows that I'm a gun buster. Now,
hey, yo,
come on to us.
Hey, yo.
He's tripping already.
All right, fine. I'm not a gun buster to the extent of don't let me go to the car. But I'm one of those, if I get it, just know somebody getting shot. If you want to take that, because I kind of tell myself, hey, you got a gun for a reason. They say you get a gun. But it wasn't even that. It wasn't even my gun. So.
How do you just randomly just start shooting, yo?
Okay. For one, I didn't randomly shoot. It was methodically done. So, we inside. Yo, you know, every time you ask questions like that, and subconsciously, whenever I'm about to go into a story, I hear, like the memory joke, like you go there, I get out like,
the TV.
Yeah.
You watch too much TV, man.
So, we in there. The night was jumping. Redwood Trust has like, the space is good, not on top of each other. Like you could do your thing in there and don't even see nobody that you came with. And they could be like, yo, I was over here in the corner with Shorty. You be like, word, I didn't even see you for the whole night. Yeah. But it was a good joint because it was nothing cramped about there. I was at the bar, ironically, not drinking, but you know, I'm at the bar buying drinks. I was on my Trick Daddy that night. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying drinks and everything. Yo, who's thirsty? Them little $2, $3, $5 drinks. And I had a few dollars all the time. So you go to the bar in college time. Yeah. If I go to the bar and it's like a chick.
2 for $5.
Come on, it's a chick and she's with 5 of her friends. And I'm like, ladies, is y'all thirsty? And they like, yeah, let me get boom, boom, boom. I'm buying 6 drinks and coming out to like $20. I got $500 in my pocket. Now, I'm normally a pull out just to $20. That's how my mom told me to pull out. But this is college. I'm kind of doing my thing. What's up? Pull out the knot.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm peeling off. 5, 10, 15, 20. The drinks is $17. Yo, keep the change. It's $3, but you keep the change. So we chilling that night. Everything is cool. Chick that lived next door to me where I lived at. I would always see her in passing. She was dumb thick and everything, but we never spoke. Like we look each other in the face, but we never spoke. So she was in there. She was nice. She had a spandex on and everything. That's what spandex. Remember that? That was the thing. Like spandex, chick wearing spandex. Like you was in the spotlight. Wait a minute. They gonna show you with the spandex on. So we start talking. Long story short, we going back and forth. She gives me a great dance. So I'm looking like, all right, bet. Well, I'm good with that. Got that out my system. She goes like this, what are you doing after this? I was like, really nothing. I was like, I'm just going to go get something to eat, watch a movie.
So you wasn't getting ready to go slide off?
No, not with her. Not with her. Not with her. I wasn't thinking that. I was good. I didn't even push the issue after we danced because I was good with just getting my feels on. So that's when she was like, what are you doing? Now, once again, with the slides, you got to know when opportunity opens up. So she was like, I said, well, I'm about to watch a movie and get something to eat. Now, let me give context to that. Whenever I go out, that's what I do every time I come in anyway. Regardless of, like, I rarely finish the movie, but I definitely get something to eat and I throw a movie on. And 9 times out of 10, it's a movie that I already seen because I don't really have to look at it. I'm just kind of just listening or whatever. So she was like, oh, I'll come watch a movie with you. Now that, I'm like, oh, light bulb. Oh, you want to get laid. All right, bet. So she gives me a number. Then she says, yo, matter of fact, I got to drop. She's telling me the whole play. She's like, yo, I'm going to drop my friends off. If I don't call you, if I don't pick up, just come knock on my door and come get me. Bet. This is easy. She lives literally 2 doors down.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So a fight breaks out. Right there where we at. So I'm on my machismo up. Hold on, pull it back at me. Hold on. Stay behind me real quick. So she get behind me and everything. People are bumping into me. First off, I normally, when people bump into me, when it's a fight, I kind of give them like the light touch, like, yo, chill. I ain't gonna lie, OD. What the fuck is y'all niggas doing? I'm pushing it because she's standing right there. Y'all niggas back up. Keep that over there. They not bumping to me on purpose. It's just they in the fight. They in the fight. Hey, y'all niggas back up. Yo, keep that over there. Don't touch me. So she behind me. Now she behind me holding my shoulders. That's only making it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because she's on my shoulders like she being protected. Hey, yo, y'all niggas stop playing with me. Now I'm giving all full-fledged New York. Hey, yo, B, y'all niggas better back up. For real. Don't want me to get involved. Back in my head, I don't want to get involved. But, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So they go. The fight breaks up and everything. So I go back. The night goes on. I say, yo, I'm going to see you later on. So she goes about her business. I go about my business. Fast forward through everything. The last time I seen her for the night, we were walking out the club. Now, this is what I mean about this night. I never forget this because that's when the theory that I've adopted was life is nothing but a series of forks in the road. Decisions. You go left, this will happen. You go right, this will happen. I didn't realize that night until after the fact. I seen her right before we supposed to leave. I already got the play. She already said she's sliding through this, that, and the third. All I have to do is go home. That's it. Literally go home. And of course, this is a light episode, but just going home, play this. And we're not going to delve into that, but think about how many people just didn't go home, but they got killed that night. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just, now I wasn't in no danger of fighting, but if I would have just went home, what I'm about to talk about would have never happened. So she sees me, and this also makes it worse. She sees me and says, I'm about to drop my friends off. I'll see you in 20 minutes. This is all verbalized. It's 20 minutes. What? There's no reason for me not to just go home. I didn't drive with nobody. I rode by myself, so I'm not waiting for nobody.
Seahawks from the 2-yard line.
That was very good. That's excellent. I like that, how you interfere with that. Yo, just go home. And I want that to keep resonating. All I have to do is just go home. As I'm walking, I was headed home. Here comes another fork in the road. Friend of mine, my man June, God bless the dead. He's walking. He has his gun right there. I got a choice. I could just walk around him and say, be careful and keep going. That's all I have to do. No, fork in the road. I chose to take the gun from him because I didn't want him, and he's my friend. I didn't want him to do something crazy. So I figure if I take the gun, he could just fight, and that'll just be that. Because June was fighting, you know what I'm saying? He knocked a couple of dudes out. He kind of took on that personality after a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shame his name or nothing, but he took on that personality, and that was that. So I got the gun. Fight ensues. Big brawl right in the middle of between Baltimore Street and Redwood.
Okay.
Right there. So, fight going on, everything. But it looks like the people that I know are getting overwhelmed by the locals. I see one dude, he has a bat. He cracked some dude in the shoulder. But I was like, oh, this nigga's shoulder gotta be out of place, because he cracked him. My man Wook, one of your Philly Bulls, what you call it, he's sitting right next to me. He was like, yo, what you gonna do? Because I'm the big homie at that point, so he not gonna jump. He's like, yo, what you gonna do? The adrenaline's pumping. I got the joint on me. It's only one thing to do. I cock back. Guess what happens when I cock back? Bullet falls out. Because it was already cocked. Bullet falls out. And that's important to the story when it gets further, because I picked up the bullet, the bare bullet, put it in my pocket. So now it's still right there. Bang, bang! I let off 2 to clear the block. But I did it in like an angle. So I don't see how somebody could think that I was shooting the crowd, because if I shot in the crowd, somebody definitely would have got hit. And this would not be no conversation. Well, maybe by now. You know what I'm saying? But somebody definitely was going down. And I made sure I shot over the crowd. So I'm like this. Boom, boom. Everybody scatters. I'm hearing sirens, everything coming. Because what I also forgot to remember, the damn precinct was right down there. Literally. Not even
right there. Oh my God. It's literally right there.
Right down the street. Like, it's no reason to shoot with the precinct that close. But here we go. So now I got this gun on me. I got to get out of here. Now, I'm supposed to get rid of the gun, but I want to give my man back his gun later. As I'm going to the car, I'm running down the street. My man Doug, I'm going to tag him in it. He comes up to me, and he uses the worst time ever to come to me with some damn slang. Instead of him just saying, I would have rather him hit me with the Furious Styles. Give me the gun, Trey, because that's a simple sentence. He comes up to me, hey, yo, give me Sally. I said, Doug, who the is Sally? He was like, give me Sally. Now, he had a chance to say, give me the joint. He could have said, give me the joint, the burner, the grip, any of those.
Sally, nigga.
But Sally, I've never called a gun Sally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what kind of slang that was.
Sally, nigga.
Sally. You know what I'm saying? When I hear Sally, I'm like, what, Sally Struthers, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ride, Sally, ride. But I don't know what he's talking about. So I don't give him Sally. I get to the car. I throw Sally underneath the passenger seat. All I have to do is hit the streets, because I was in this parking lot. Because once I hit the streets, once I was in the car, I said, I'm going to hit the streets. I'm a left, right. I'm going to get from the area, and I'm out. My plan was simple. Go up to Morgan's campus, call June when I get there. Yo, I got your joint. Come through, get it. This is when you know when God intervenes with stuff. I pull off, and a car dies right in front of like the exit joint. And so I'm honking, beep, beep, beep. Now, in hindsight, what should I have done?
Just chilled.
Nope, should have just drove off the curve.
Oh, well, that's
what I'd have did. Drove off the curb.
Exactly. That was in hindsight.
So I gotta ask a question.
Or I'd have got out of the car.
No, I can't leave it because it was already running.
So did they see you run into the car?
No, what I think happened, because how they came up on me, I think somebody pointed me out. Now, I'm not going to give nobody like the whole he did it, but because it could have just been somebody at random that saw me. Like, I don't want to give nobody this he snitched, but somebody could have probably been there, an adult, a full-fledged adult. Yeah, I think this guy right there, he's been running a little erratic or whatever. So, but it wasn't like they just ran up on me. I had a few minutes. This is why I'm thinking, like, yo, I could have just jumped off the curb, You know what I'm saying? When the undercarriage, that stuff happens all the time. And I'd have been gone. Now, you know, whatever could happen from there happens.
You had the wheels?
Yeah, I had my Diamante. TVs in and everything. So I was like, I ain't trying to scrape up nothing or whatever. So
He trying to scrape shit up.
yeah, so
You
that's
should have been out, nigga.
facts. So by the time the car that dies, by the time it pulls off, I put the car in drive. All I see out my peripherals, there's a gun right here. Now, part of me is afraid because I'm looking like, oh shit, I'm about to get killed. Because I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I just see a gun right here. And I'm not looking, you can see it. I was like, he was like, turn off the engine and such and such. I was like, and I glimpse, I see the cop badge. I was like, ooh. Because I'm looking like this. But the thing is, I got to be careful because there is a gun in the car. If I reach too far for something,
You're gone.
boom, they kill me. There's outrage. They find the gun. What's their argument? He was reaching for the gun. So I knew I wasn't going to do none of that. So I turned the car off. Boom. And this is how old it was because I turned the car off. You know what I'm saying? Now we push the start. So I get out. They searching everything. They asked me if I got a gun in there. I'm like, nah. I said, I rode with somebody earlier. I don't know what's in there. What's his name? Let me tell y'all now, my snitch name for everybody is Black. So if your name is in the streets is Black, be honest, if your street name is Black, yo, I'm not meaning to tell on you, but that's just because I feel there's so many aliases out there, they ain't gonna find y'all.
What's his name? Black.
Yeah. They was like, what's his real name? I said, I don't even know him as Black or whatever. So just when I'm thinking that they're gonna leave it alone, they was like, it's nothing in here. Goddamn rookie cop. He finds the gun. And I look, I said, shh. And he goes like this. I never forget, he's holding the gun up. He smells the barrel. He was like, oh yeah, this was just fired. And he was like, did you just fire? I said, I don't know what happened. I don't even know how that got in there. Because I'm looking like my whole thing at this point, I'm like, I ain't doing y'all job. Y'all do y'all job. Or whatever. So we go, they put me in the cuffs, they tow the car, we get it, I'm going. I'm going right to that same precinct that I should have known was right there. I'm going 1 minute up the street. So we get there. I got my cell phone. Remember the Nextel joints, the chirp?
Yeah.
So I chirped my man Ruger. This is funny how this story is like this, because these are all Philly cats too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I chirped my man Ruger. Hey, yo, I'm in the back seat of the, I'm in the cop car, but I'm like this. So I got the phone. I don't even know how I got it. No, actually, I know how I got it. They handcuffed me to the front, which was rare. That's how I was able. I was like, wow, these niggas is because you know what it was? I didn't put my hands behind my back. When they said put your hands up, I went like this, and they just put the cuffs on me. So I'm like this. I'm chirping. I said, yo, did anybody get hit? He said, nah. He was like, nah, nobody got hit. You know, da 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 da. And that was it. I said, so what's going on now? He said, nothing. They just cleared the block and everybody leaving. So I said, all right. These niggas, the cops poured on. These niggas take me to homicide. Take me to homicide.
Yes, a whole murderer.
Whole murder. Whole murder. First off, as this is happening, my street rep is going up crazy in my mind. Like, my street rep is going up crazy. Like, oh, stop. Like, yo, none of y'all niggas was on the run for a body. So anyway, we get there. I remember to be like, yo, because I've seen every episode of Law and Order, so I really know how to talk and everything. So we go up there. I was like, yo, somebody got killed? He said, well, they're not dead, but they're shot. I said, oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know what happened. What happened? So they're asking me like, yo, so when did you fire the gun? I said, I never seen that gun a day in my life. I didn't fire anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it was in your car. I said, well, for whatever the percent is, 3/4 of the law, whatever they say is possession. Fine. I said, I know I get to take the charge because the gun's in my car, but that ain't mine. I didn't fire nothing. They take me down to Bookings, which is maybe 5 minutes away from where it's at. So we get the Bookings. My car's in the pound. I got on Pradas. I got on my jeans. We come from the club. We get there. Now this is where things get tricky. So we get there. I don't know if you've ever been to jail. that processing, getting processed in, it's kind of emasculating because you in there, the smells you smell, the sights, everybody got a strip. It don't matter if you got an elephant trunk paws or you Pee Wee Herman or whatever. But you taking your clothes off. So I got my cell phone on me. So I got my cell phone and I'm looking like, yo, I want to keep my phone though. But I'm looking at the officer. He's not really paying attention to how people are, you know what I'm saying, are being processed in because he's on the phone, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't supposed to be on at that time because he got to search. So I'm looking. It's about 8 people ahead of me. So I'm just looking at his tendencies. I'm looking like, I think I can sneak my phone in here. Now, you butt naked. It's only one way to sneak your phone or whatever. So.
Which way is that?
Oh, straight into the cheeks. Straight cheeks. Straight cheeks. There's no other way to look at it.
Hey, yo.
So.
Oh, my God.
So we getting closer and closer. So we what you call it? So hold up. So we get up there. So we get there. So before you get up there and everything, you have to take off. You gotta start taking off your clothes. You don't take off your clothes. As you get there. They tell you like 2 people down.
Yeah.
Take off your clothes. So I go. I say okay. I start taking my clothes off. I'm not being butt ass naked with a nigga in front of me.
Right.
So I'm not taking these joints off until whatever. So we get there. So he's still on the phone. So I take off my jeans and everything. I got my phone, but it's in the pocket. I told you it's only one way. So boom, I put the phone right here. Now listen, hold up. So look at the legs. So I'm like this. So the phone is in between my legs. Now you're supposed to open up your legs, and that's that. So I got the phone in between my legs,
right.
something like that. So he goes like this. He says, all right, open your legs. Now I know I can't open my legs for you because if I open up my legs, the phone will drop. So me knowing how lazy he's been, I had to nigga with this stuff. He was like, open your legs. I was like, I just took a step. You know what I'm saying? I just took a step over to the side. I did like the female joint. You gotta check me out. So I kinda hit him with that.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Foot facing this way, other foot
Oh God.
And he was like, yeah, put your clothes back on. So I say, bet. I got the phone in my hand now, I take it off. I got the phone in my hand. And I what you call it. So now the phone is in my hand and everything.
Oh shit.
And so after that, so now I'm looking like, yo, I'm in now. So I got my phone.
Yeah.
So we get inside and everything. I'm like, okay. I said, cool. So I start making phone calls. And everything. And I'm just looking like, okay, this is official. Let's see if my man did what he did. Thank you. But anyway.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we get there. So I'm on the phone. I'm calling people because I don't know what kind of bail I'm going to get. Mm-hmm. So I'm on the phone. A dude goes like this. He's yelling, hey, yo, CO. He's yelling all kind of nonsense. Talking about, yo, you got to get out. He turns around and says, yo, hey, yo. You know how these Baltimore cats talk. Yo, I'm going to need that phone in a second. I'm on the phone with my man. I was like, let me call you back. So I put the phone in my pocket. Nobody in there got no shoelaces. Nobody's got no belts, no nothing. This is all hands. And I'm looking like, this dude is about 5'10". I'm 6. I was like, I'm going to pound this cat out. So I'm sitting there while he's still yelling. So I'm sitting there like this. A dude was sitting next to me. I tapped the dude. I'm like, yo, watch out. So he moved and everything. So I'm like, yo. He turns around and is like, yo, I need that phone, yo. I said, you ain't talking to me? So now I stand up. So everybody kind of goes to one side because they looking like, this is Jay. Nobody going on SWAT. People just move. I was like, you're not getting nothing from me. I was like, so now I'm not even trying to talk reasonable to him. I'm like, nigga, I don't know you, nigga. No, you're not using my phone. Nigga, who the fuck is you? No, you're not using my phone. I don't know. He was like, word? So I was like, word. So now I'm looking like, I'm just waiting. I'm not even waiting for him to swing. I'm contemplating like, yo, I'm going to just punch him in his face. This dude turns around, yo, I'm just saying, yo, I'm a little jammed up. I need to use the phone. So now I'm looking like, so I was like, the first thing I say is, yo, you can't say no better than that? I was like, you could have asked me, and I would have said whatever. But I was like, talking like that, you're not getting nothing out of me. He's like, yo, you right, my bad, yo. Can I use the phone? All right, man, go ahead. So I did let him hold it because it wasn't a punk move, but I let him know, like, nigga, I don't have to. Like, get out of here. I don't owe you nothing. I don't know you. Right. So I was like, here. Soon as I let him use the phone, floodgates open. Yo, New York, and yo, look here, the phone's for me. But I'm like, all right, man, it's 2:30, 3 in the morning. Go ahead. Y'all niggas gotta make a call. Go ahead. Because it's no need to beef. So I said here, and nobody else said up, and the rest of them asked nicely. Yeah. Yo, can I use your phone, man? Yo, here, don't worry about it. I said, don't tell nobody to call you back on here, but just, go ahead. Here, it was only like 4 other people. I let them use the phone. Yo, good looking, New York. So now they take you upstairs. Because in my mind, I'm still thinking that I'm going to, get out, like soon, a few hours. Time to take a shower now. Get that orange jumpsuit. So I go upstairs. Yo, the bar soap is about this thin. So I'm in there knowing I'm not taking a shower again in here. So I'm scrubbing. Because I'm looking like, make it good because you're probably not doing this again. They give you some bum-ass deodorant. I don't even know what it smells like. Like, it's just it was the free, like, deodorant, no frills deodorant, just like scent. Like, that's it. So I put the deodorant on. I pretty much use all of it. Fine, put on the new clothes, whatever. They give you, my phone had went dead after a while, so I was like, there's no need to carry a phone. And you know what's crazy about that? When they saw that I had a phone, they never said nothing. They didn't make no noise of it. They just put it in my pocket and just was like, oh, I bet. So we get upstairs. They got this thing called a boat. Hard plastic thing, body length wise. That's how you lay on. Because they give you 2 sheets. They give you 3 sheets. You got to make a pillow out of one of them. And you got to use, you don't want to lay your bare body on the boat. So you put the sheet over the boat and you lay on that. You use the other sheet as wrap up. So we go, okay, we get in there. I go to sleep. When you tired, you know you're not getting out. You might as well get some sleep. I bet. I put the products underneath because the only way somebody gonna get it, they gotta lift me off of it and then go underneath. So it's not, because it's shallow underneath. It's hollow. So I put it on. So it'll be like, all right, I wake up the next morning. This is where the fun begins. So now the real fun comes the next day. So we inside there. The whole thing about the phone, like phone check homie. Yeah. I used to think that was like some TV stuff. Nah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Like,
you got phone checked?
Nah, I didn't personally get phone checked, but I saw how the phone could become an issue, and it became an issue. So it was a dude in there. I don't remember his name, but I remember this dude. He was real skinny. He had all the gold caps and everything, dark skin. If whoever dark skin Jermaine is, this might be him or whatever. He's probably dark skin Jermaine.
All right.
So he was like, hey, yo, New York, let's go play cards. I really didn't want to play, but what else I'm going to do? 6, 7 in the morning, because you got to give the boat back. Yeah. So we chilling, we playing cards. The TV, you got one TV right there. It's playing the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, who is watching the Powerpuff Girls?
Dark-skinned Jermaine was. So the thing about it was this.
Dark-skinned Jermaine.
Yo, so the thing about it was this. So we're playing. I'm not even really going hard. We just kind of just going, just small talking and everything. But I can see this other dude. He's looking around because he's trying to figure out, yo, who's watching this? Like, we grown men in here, like, who's watching this? So he's looking around. He's not getting any eye contact from anybody about what's on TV. So he changes the channel. Dark-skinned Jermaine is like this. He looks. He doesn't slam his cards down. He was like, hey, yo, New York, hold on for a second. Nigga placed his cards down nice and gently. He said, hey, yo. Dude turned around. He said, I was watching that. And the dude was like, nigga, some cartoons, some little girl cartoons. Nigga said, hey, yo, I was watching that. And he gave him the crazy stare down. Dude go like this. Yeah, all right, whatever. And turned that joint right back to the Powerpuff Girls. This nigga picks up his cards. He was like, yeah, go ahead. I'm sitting there looking like, who is this nigga? Or whatever. And it was crazy because I found out like later on, because he got transferred upstairs, they was like, nah. It was like, New York Shorty is no joke. He be putting the metal to niggas. Like, they was saying he was, they was like, yo, he from out of LT. I guess Lexington Terrace or whatever. And I didn't know if them joints were still around at the time. I think they been dropped them, but that was his area. They was like, yo, they was like, nah, Shorty ain't no joke. They don't play with him. I said, oh, no wonder dudes was kind of just getting out of his way. So 2 phones on each end, 1 phone apiece on each end of the day room.
Yeah.
This nigga, dark-skinned Jermaine, had 2nd on 1 phone and 3rd on another phone.
Damn.
I don't know how he did it, but he did. So maybe I was like 4th or 5th.
So how was he able to maintain his spot in line?
This is how it works. You're supposed to, when you got on the phone, so say Will is on the phone, but you're 2nd. You don't have to be on top of him because you know you're going to get missed space. But you got to be in that immediate area. And I'm supposed to be behind you. Like, the line is supposed to stay like, yo, you right here. Give people their space, but don't move because you're space. Now, most times, dudes will call you over. Hey, yo, G-Money, yo, come get the phone because they know who's next. Yeah. Because everybody want their space to have their conversations. That's how it's supposed to go. So I kind of was just like, please, they don't know me enough in here for that. So I'm kind of just in the immediate area because I'm 4th. Now, the thing about it is, you don't know how long somebody going to be in the phone. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of just got to wait. Yeah. So we get up there. Actually, it was a crackhead. And I'm only calling him a crackhead because I don't know what he do. But he was in front of me. He went to go next because I was behind the fiend. Yeah. Why some dude come out of nowhere, pushes him. Boom, fuck out of here. Jumps on the phone. But he says this, hey, yo, New York, when I'm finished with the phone, I'm going to give you the phone. So now the fiend is like, yeah, I guess I'm next. I said, no, the fuck you not, or whatever. I said,
hold on. So the fiend was supposed to be next. Somebody took his spot.
Yes, and I was after the fiend.
Damn.
So the dude that took his spot tells me, yo, New York, I know you next. I'm going to call you when I get off the phone. The fiend ignored all that. It was like, yeah, I'm next. And I was like, no, you're not. You supposed to be on now. He took your spot. He was like, yeah, but I was in front of you. I said, all I knew was there was one other person going before me. I said, there's no face to it to me. All I know is there was one other person getting on the phone before me.
4th. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'm 4th. Exactly. 4th. That's it. I don't care what happens for the first 3. I'm 4th.
Damn.
He goes, here we go again. He's like, I'm next. Nobody has no belts. Nobody has no shoelaces. And you a fiend? I'm going to beat the life out of you. Like, I don't know why these little niggas kept trying to step to me. Like, nigga, I will. Like, no, this is going down. Once again, cop, please. Yo, come on, New York, man. Yo, you saw what happened. So now this is the problem. I got somebody behind me. So I can't say, yo, you get on the phone and then I'll go after you. Because now I'm skipping him. So now I got to clear this with the dude behind me. I turned around, he said, New York, don't even do it. I said, come on, man. We don't got to do nothing extra. I said, yo, how about this? I said, at lunchtime, I give you my juice. He's like, I don't want that base. Fine, you can have my cookies. He was like, man, New York, all right, man. He said, this nigga better not be it. I said, you know I only need the phone for one call. You get on. He said, all right, New York, that's it. So, and other people kind of heard it that was after him, so he didn't have to go through it. Yeah. So everybody kind of just was like, all right, let this thing go. But it was mad. Hey, yo, don't be taking all day. Like, they was putting like, nigga, you got 8 minutes. Get off that damn phone. So the dude got off the phone and everything. I made my quick call. When I went to give the dude the cookies, he was like, nah, New York, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, we in there chilling. The thing about the day room is this. You in there, people was doing laps, just talking and walking, just talking and walking. So I'm sitting around looking, I'm just looking like, what are they doing? They walking in pairs. So I was like, are these, in my mind at first, a lot of stuff I was saying was stuff that was in my mind. I was like, are these niggas planning an escape? You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, I'm just saying, yo, I watch too much TV, so I don't know. Like,
yo, crazy jailbreak.
Yes. Yo, because I don't understand. I don't know Joe etiquette. I just see these niggas walking around. So in the movies, that's how the plan gets correlated. Like, I was like, oh, these niggas planning a break. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be in my mind, I'm like, there's about to be an uprising in here or whatever. These niggas was just walking around the cell, around the day room, the metal tables. Then all of a sudden, it turns, because my name is not in there. I'm New York to everybody. Yeah. Literally the only New York nigga in there. Clearly. And it turned into Life, the movie. Nigga at random asked me about Wu-Tang Clan.
What the fuck?
No.
Wait a minute. So you just in there, and out of nowhere, the Baltimore nigga just say, hey, yo, what up with Wu-Tang Clan? Yo.
No, straight up and down, he says, just like in life, hey, New York, you ever been there to that there Cotton Club? Guy told you. He was like, hey, yo, New York, what's up with Wu-Tang? Now, I got a choice. If I be like, well, what you mean what's up? Now, if I could go too much into it, it's kind of like whatever. So I know how I go. I seen Life. He was like, yo, New York, what's up with Wu-Tang? I said, oh, they chilling. I was like, oh, they chilling. I was like, they chilling.
Like you know them niggas in person.
Yo.
Like all of them too. Like,
No, because if I don't say if any New York question that I don't answer, my street cred goes down and I might be fooled. So I need these niggas.
The whole Wu-Tang is chilling, yo.
Yo. He's like, yo, what's up with Wu-Tang? I said, oh, they chilling, man, you know, doing what they do. I'm saying some of the most generic answers ever. Like, yeah, you know, them niggas out there in Staten Island doing what they do, you know, out there in Park Hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm naming mad stuff that I hear in the lyrics and everything.
Oh, this shit is crazy.
So, but I opened the floodgates. So now they're asking me about everything and everybody in New York. One dude started talking. He's like, hey, yo, yeah, my man, he's from up New York. You know Eric? I said, kind of short. He said, nah, he tall. I said, you know what I'm talking about. You know, he about 6 feet. I was like, dark skin? He was like, nah, light skin. Around my complexion. He was like, yeah, like,
hey,
yo, I'm answering everything. So then, what do black people do, especially guys, when there's nothing to do? I'll give you the context clues. You got a metal table. You got dudes from all over the place. It resembles a cafeteria. So what are people gonna start doing?
Y'all niggas start rapping, yo.
We start rapping. So now I got bars and stuff, but I'm looking like because these niggas, the thing about it is what I did is because if they were just rapping some Willie type stuff, like, you know, this, that, and the third being real slick, I'd have been like, cool, I can flow with that. But these niggas was talking some killer shit or whatever. All the first 3 niggas, it was mad. Blow your brains on the floor. Everybody dead and who want more? They just go like, yo, they going crazy. All violent raps. So I'm sitting there. So they bang on the table. Boom, ta, boom, boom, ta, ta, ba, boom, boom. So everybody going, you just see mad niggas just like this. So they be like, yo, New York, I know you got something. I cannot not say I don't have something.
Hey, yo.
So it's only one thing to do. Jadakiss had, he had, hold up. Yo.
You gotta stop. You did not.
Yo.
You cannot rap Jadakiss bars.
Yo. Jadakiss has a mixtape out. The Champ is Here.
Hey, yo.
I knew they never heard it. I took a gamble. I said, they never heard this joint. He had this one freestyle over the It Ain't Hard to Tell Nas joint. And he was talking about, so basically I started rhyming and Jada had mad jail bars in there. So I'm changing Jada to Oshin and O. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, O come through with the big pillow, wrap it around your waist. Everybody get the taste. I'm just going. I'm using the voice and everything. I'm remixing the hell out of this joint, but I'm saying Jada's rhyme. These niggas is like, they dapping each other up. They like, yo, all you New York niggas can rap. I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, man, you know, that's what we do. It's all hip hop. That's what we gonna do. Or whatever.
Oh.
They are all things New York and rapping and street stuff. Now, I know Cam and them, so that was an easy conversation. That was the easy part of the conversation. But when they started getting into the drug dealers and stuff, of course I know AZ and them. So I start talking. This is maybe a year or so after Pay the Full came out.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there giving them the real story, but I'm holding court. It's about 20 niggas sitting there. They like, word, yo. I'm like, yeah, because it was enough people that I knew in real life that I could really talk about that one. So the thing about it with jail, that I'm not glorifying it by no means, but because the down part of it was this, those 4 days were the most sleep I've ever gotten in a 4-day period in my life to this day. I've never slept more than that. Because literally all you do is watch the day turn to night. And the window was right there, nice and small and stuff. You just watch the day turn to night. So I'm on day 3. Been talking to my bail bondsman, and I gotta talk about this part because this to me was one of the most pivotal parts in that whole process. I want to talk about this because this is about how you treat people, and how you treat people, you never know when you're going to need that person. See, we hear that all the time. Yo, treat people good because you never know when you need them. Most people ignore that because they figure, I ain't going to never need nothing from them. Shout out to my man, Andy Bethea. I got to say his name because it's a real person and everything. We used to work at this drug testing company, like the urine and stuff. People have accidents, whatever. Me and him bonded because he liked a lot of movies like me. Yeah. So we would talk about movies, but it was other guys in the company used to mess with him. You know, he had his girls and stuff, but you know, he was a little different. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gay. They thought he was, but he wasn't. Right. Or whatever. So he goes, I used to be like, yo, won't y'all leave him alone? Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really need me to speak up for him, but I did. Like, yo, leave him alone. Like, go ahead. Nobody even talking to y'all. I'm calling around because I can get my bail money up because my bail was $75,000. So I'm looking like, okay, I gotta get some bread up or whatever. I couldn't get in contact with my brothers in them at the time. I had my girl calling around. I think she got up like 4,000 or 5,000. So I'm looking like, okay, I gotta piece together this last 2,500. So I start calling people. I call him, just at random. I said, yo, Andy, what's up? He's like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, man. He's talking, he's happy to hear from me and everything. I said, yo, man, yeah, everything is cool, but it's not cool. He was like, what happened? I was like, yo, I'm in a little trouble. I need some money. He was like, what? He was like, $200. He said, oh, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. He said, how you going to get it? I said, you know, my girl will come. I give her the address. She'll come meet up with you. He was like, bet. So he said, if you don't mind me asking, what's the money for? I said, well, you know, I'm a little jammed up. I'm in jail right now, you know, such and such. I'm telling the story. He pauses. He says, yo, on second thought, I can't send you the money. So I'm like, what you mean? So I'm thinking that he don't want to send me the money because I don't support people that go to jail. This is the mentality I'm thinking. I'm not breaking on him, but I'm like, yo, come on, man, I really need your help, man. What's up? He said, you know I don't do drug testing no more or nothing else. I said, well, you know, none of us do it. The contracts went up. He said, what do you think I've been doing since then? Guess what he did?
What, bail bonds?
He was a bail bondsman.
Damn.
Yo, we ain't making it churchy. That's on God.
Yeah.
Like, what are the chances of somebody you calling for money and the person you're calling happens to be a straight bail bondsman?
Damn.
You can't make that up. You know what I'm saying? I called him. I said, what? He said, yo, give me, he said, you got your paperwork on you? I pull out the paperwork. I give him the digit, I give him the number. He said, yo, I'm going to get you out in a day. He said, you're going to be out in a day. Don't worry about it. So now, he said, call me back in about an hour or two. I said, yo, the phone's going to be off soon. He said, just call me before the phones go off. So because I'll let you know. He said, I got to put it in the system. He said, it's going to take some time, but I'm going to start it right now. So I called him back. He was like, oh yeah, your stuff has already been processed. He says, you're probably going to get out 5 or 6 in the morning. Like something like that. He said, but you're definitely, I said, let's just say 12 o'clock. He said, no, you're not going to be there at 12 noon. He said, because I know when they start letting people out. He said, you're probably going to get out 5, 6, 7 in the morning. So, yo, man, I thank you. And then this is what he also blessed me with too. He said, yo, as for the money, don't even worry about that. He said, I'll take care of it. He didn't even want the money for the bail thing. He said, because I don't got to worry about you. You're going to be, he said, you're going to show up for court. So I ain't worried about that. So now that I know I'm getting out, somehow I don't know if y'all know, they have a gym on the roof of bookings. You can't see it unless it's well, first off, you wouldn't know it's a gym there unless you've been in there. I didn't know it was a gym in there. It was a full-fledged real gym in there. To this day, that was one of the best shooting expeditions I think ever was pulled off in that gym. I got on Pradas, shorts. I'm in there, pop, pop. I'm getting busy. Hitting mad threes in there, everything. These niggas is like, yo, this nigga nice as a bitch or whatever.
Yo, this nigga went to jail and turned into a straight stereotype. This nigga turned into every black New York stereotype there is, yo.
Facts. So we get up there. I asked to take another shower. They was like, yo, man, you know you wasn't supposed to be playing. You knew you was going. I said, come on, man, I can't get in the car like this. All right, man, hurry up. You got 5 minutes. Cool. Once again, little soap. Take it. So we in there talking. So now, you know how it is when you about to get out somewhere. Now time is going slow. Every time somebody get processed out, you looking at the person like, y'all about to call me? You know what I'm saying? So they finally called me and everything. Yo, mad niggas got up and dapped me up. They like, just dap me up. They was like, yo, New York, be up, man. Yo, stay up, stay up. Yo, I dapped up everybody. Everybody was like, yo, New York, man, I'm going to see you on the outside. No doubt, hit me up. Back in my mind, do not contact me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
I am not a criminal.
Exactly. Like, yo. So,
hey,
get out and everything. Get my 4 days. But before we wrap it up, so this was the crazy part. I'm out in D.C. maybe about 6 months later. So it was a couple of dudes in there that I was real cool with. For being in there. We talked a lot and everything. So I'm in there. You ever seen like street dudes when they dress up, they look out of place. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they look like, yeah, man, this damn collared shirt and these slacks ain't really going with my motif or whatever.
It ain't really shoot niggas' clothes.
Yes, pretty much. They like, man, I ain't comfortable, man. So I'm in there with my real friends. So we chilling. I just hear somebody say, hey, yo, is that my nigga New York? Now, he's behind me. I'm assuming he's got to be talking to me, but it could have been in D.C., so it could have been other people in there from New York. But I just turn around just in case. I turn around, I see the nigga who I know. I won't say his name. He in there, but he with like 4 niggas. Yo, I kid you not, I'm 6'3". These niggas was all like 6'6", 6'7". I was like, what kind of basketball, football team niggas you hanging with, street niggas? He comes over, daps me up, crazy, hugging me and everything. He was like, he put his arm around me. He said, hey, yo, he telling this man, yo, remember the nigga from New York I was telling you about in there? The nigga was nice and bald. He was rapping. And he was like, yeah. He said, this the nigga right here. He's like, this nigga right here. Now, mind you, my friends is sitting there looking like, who are these niggas? Mm-hmm. So he goes like this. He said, yo, man. He said, yo, what you been doing since you been out? Now, I can't tell him that I work in the school system, level 5 school, because of how I was inside there. So, two things can be true. I was like, yo, you know how I do. I said, yo, I'm getting to it. But the crazy thing is, my PO told me, look here, I gotta get a job.
You gotta stop, yo. You gotta stop.
Yo.
You stupid as shit.
Yo.
So the PO, I was like, yo, I said, yo, so my PO was like, I gotta get a job and all that. But I said, you know how I really be getting my money. I just gotta keep them off my back. He was like, yo, that's smart as hell. So like, my friends is looking at me like, man, please. This bum ass nigga is not doing nothing. So we go like this. He was like, yo, I said, yo, you know how I give it up. I was like, niggas ain't out here playing with me. He's like, I know. He said, I know you still getting to the bag. No, it probably wasn't saying bag at the time, but he was like, yo, I know you still getting to the guap. That was the operative word at the time. He's like, I know you getting that guap. I said, well, you know how I do, man. I said, I gotta keep $1 in my pocket or whatever. Yo. I'm talking all of this, and I made $10.70 at that time.
Oh my goodness.
But I was like, I keep $1 in my pocket. So, boom, he was like, yo, New York, man, let's flick it up real quick. These nigga gives me the Soul Brother pound. I'm talking about this joint with the cuff. And it's me, him, his 4 big niggas. They all like this. And I'm just looking like, no smiles. Can't smile with them niggas. So I'm in that joint like, they was like, yo, New York, man, I'm going to get up with you, man. Stay up, man. Keep getting that money. I said, you know how I do. I'm going. I said, I already know one way to live. Like
hey,
that.
yo, this nigga saying mad slang,
that's it. Like, yo, it's only one way for me to live. I don't even see how niggas be out there messed up. He was like, yo, I feel you, man. He said, yo, I'm going to let you get back to your peoples. Yo, hit me up. You know how to get in contact with me. He doesn't, but you know how to get in contact with me. That was it.
The key moral of the story is, let's go all the way back. If you just went home.
Basically, and I like the way you rounded up. The whole moral of the story is, when it's time, sometimes you just have to go home. At the end of the night.
The real question is, did you ever get it?
No. I
That's
never got it back.
Crazy.
Never got it back. And that's another thing, too. That's why I understand sliding, because sliding is about this. Shout out to my man, Kurt. Kurt didn't like the slide. We used to have full arguments about that. But the thing about it is, sliding is based off of the chick lowering her inhibitions that night. She might be a little twisted. She might be feeling nice. She might be feeling frisky that night. But the next night, she got her senses back. And I'm not talking about smashing a chick because she's drunk, because I'm not into that. I want her to be coherent.
The vibe is different.
The vibe is there. That's it. But the next night, the vibe ain't there. So you gotta, whatever. But all this, none of that would have happened if I would have just went home. So for anybody looking at this episode, that is the operative thing to do. When you don't know how the night's going to go and you got a plan, when you got a slide mode or anything, just go home.
Take your ass home.
Take your ass home. Ocean's View. Peace.
Peace.